Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. In order for the Lord of the Rings of Power series to recoup the $1 billion investment that Amazon threw into the mess, it needed to have gangbuster viewed hours with lots of people subscribing to Amazon Prime to have any hope of at least breaking even. But guess what? It didn't turn out that way. In fact, the most streamed TV show was Stranger Things in 2022, according to Nielsen. Netflix's blockbuster Stranger Things, led by the release of the 4th season, was the most streamed TV show and overall program in the US last year. The sci-fi show was streamed for a whopping 52 billion minutes in 2022, the highest total since coof-driven lockdowns drove audiences to watch 57.1 billion minutes of NBC's The Office in 2020. The dominance of original content like Stranger Things was underscored by the fact that there are only 34 episodes of the Duffer Brothers series as compared with 192 episodes of The Office. While original content drew big audiences, older TV shows continue to be massively popular on streaming platforms, as demonstrated by the second most watched program overall in 2022. NCIS, the CBS crime drama whose 356 episodes on Netflix pulled in 38.1 billion minutes viewed. Coming in at the number 3 spot on the ranking of most streamed US programs was CoComelon on Netflix, with 37.8 billion minutes viewed. That was followed by Netflix's original series Ozark, starring Jason Bateman and Laura Linney, whose 4th and final season hit the streamer in 2022. But where's Amazon's Lord of the Rings of Power? Why isn't it in this top group of streamed TV shows? My goodness, where is it? Well, if we look at the top 15 most streamed TV shows overall for 2022, it's not even on the list. Uh-oh. But what about streamed originals? Well, lo and behold, there it is. Amazon's Lord of the Rings of Power was the 15th most streamed original show of 2022, coming in with 9.4 billion minutes streamed. So it didn't even break 10 billion minutes. Doesn't that just break your heart? It doesn't break mine. But you know, if we take a look at the top 15 acquired streaming programs for 2022, look at what we find on that list. Most of the entries on this list are streamed on Netflix. 2 are on Disney Plus and 1 is on HBO Max. But the only entry on the list for Amazon Prime Video is in 14th position, and that show is SpongeBob SquarePants, which had 13.87 billion minutes viewed. But egads! This means that SpongeBob SquarePants was viewed almost 4.5 billion more minutes than Lord of the Rings of Power, making SpongeBob SquarePants the most viewed show on Amazon Prime. And in second place on Amazon Prime is their original show, The Boys, which had over 10.6 billion minutes viewed. So The Rings of Power only came in at 3rd place overall on Amazon Prime's streaming service. You mean bastardizing J.R.R. Tolkien's immortal works about Middle-earth and making sure that it had plenty of representation and diversity wasn't enough to at least make it Amazon's most streamed show? Apparently not. Instead, Amazon's most streamed show is a cartoon about an absorbent, porous yellow character who lives in a pineapple under the sea and who provides nautical nonsense to make audiences flop like a fish in laughter. Who can that be? SpongeBob SquarePants! Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to see more of our videos in the future and help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.